The smiling spirit of Angkor walked before tourists walked the ruins of Angkor. The temple stood guarded by something older than memory. Villagers from a nearby jungle settlement told the same story for generations. They said that when the moon was full, you could hear footsteps echoing through Angkor Wat, even when no one was there. Not animals, not wind, footsteps, heavy, slow, deliberate. The story began in the late 1100s, when King Jayavarman VII ordered the construction of great temples. Thousands of workers labored day and night, carving stone faces into towers, faces that smiled down at the land. But one worker began to notice something strange. Every morning, the faces he carved looked different. The smiles grew wider, the eyes deeper, as if the stone itself was changing. He told the others, but they laughed it off. Until one night, he stayed behind. Hidden behind a half-finished wall, he waited. Midnight came. The jungle fell silent. Then he heard it. Footsteps echoing through the temple halls. Slow, measured, getting closer. He peeked out and saw a figure walking between the towers. Tall, still, draped in ancient robes. Its face matched the carvings, but the smile was wrong. Too wide, too real. The worker froze as the figure stopped and turned its head directly toward him. It shouldn't have seen him. He hadn't made a sound, but it knew. The next morning, the worker was gone. No footprints, no struggle, just his tools, neatly arranged where he had been working. From that day on, the carvings were finished much faster than expected. Too fast, and every single face had the same expression, that same unnatural smile. Years later, monks who lived near the temple reported hearing footsteps at night, and sometimes they claimed the stone faces didn't look the same twice. Even today, locals warn, if you visit Angkor Wat at night, don't stare too long at the faces, because if one of them smiles differently than the others, it's not a carving anymore, and it has already seen you.